This episode is brought to you by Fortesk Fitness Techniques. If you're slim up, it's time to fry, fatty! Hello again, this is Attila, and welcome back to Let's Play The Chaos Engine. This is level 2 of O2, Traps. Now, choice left or right. Well, choose left, you get right! Ha ha ha! Thank you for that entertainment, Fortesk. Your jokes are always fun, and they're more like, you know, the Joker's jokes, rather than actual jokes. You know, where you wake up screaming in a cold sweat at night, rather than, say, actually having fun. But, you know, there's a silver key down there. You wonder what it does? It summons more whirlwinds. Also, it opens up a door somewhere, and you'll see where soon. It opens up a door to the other side, and not that other side. I mean, everything else is trying to open up a door to the other side, personally for you. But anyway, yeah, there's a shield here with blobs. Now, guess what I'm doing? I'm going to headbutt some blobs. Isn't that fun? Headbutting blobs should be a national pastime. In fact, an international pastime. And look, I'm doing it again! Woohoo! But yes, there's lots of money, and everyone loves money. Everyone loves money. And here we fight more mutants, which are not really much of a staple enemy. I mean, they are around, but there's just not really enough of them to call them equivalent to, say, the golems or lizardmen from earlier. But yeah, I'm not grabbing that key up there, because that would seal me off. It would access the evil guinea pig there, which you'll talk about later. But yeah, I don't want to go that way. That'll change the whole direction of the level. Anyway, we head up this way here, and yeah, what's this level called? Traps without traps. And these sickly yellow things are, like I said, evil guinea pigs. They shoot white shurikens of energy, and generally nasty. So you've got to keep ducking and weaving like you do everything else, but they move faster, and are really annoying. Much like everything else, but their projectiles are very fast. See, you can barely avoid them most of the time. And they're very, very potent. So generally they are like a generally nastier enemy. Although, and yeah, I'm not sure what we said about that. Yeah, there's more ambushes, like I said. Ambushing this time with these guys. Now when I said this level was tricksy, I wasn't kidding. You may think, oh, last node, and this obviously that's the exit there. If I destroy that node, what happens then? Well, watch. Destroy it, and ooh, a giant mud puddle's appeared. The door hasn't opened. You go inside, and ooh, you're back to the start. Now, this is where the original start leads off of. If you didn't activate the node last level, the middle node, then this would take you to the other side of the level instead. However, this time it will take you on the middle route, which leads you through those, oh yes, turrets. Turrets are like the new version of the spitters. They're nastier though, because they aim for you. Not as bad as some later on, but they aim for you and turn and everything, and they are generally more dangerous because they aim directly. And yes, this area is full of goodies. This is a brilliant route to take, but it's it's longer to take than the those ones. So if you're speedrunning it again, this is not the route you want to do. But it will get you lots of money, which is a big plus, because that way you can afford not to die, like I almost did there. Still, I don't believe the scientist dies again this time, which is good, because yes, I don't think I need to say anything. Anyway, here's exit C, the exit you probably want to take. It's the best exit of these levels. As you said, the lowest level on the alphabet, letter on the alphabet, is the one you want to take. But anyway, I'm going to fade off here and show you round to the other way through the level. It's much shortened though, because you don't need to see the areas I've overlapped twice. But well, you can see it. Now, yeah, taking the right key this time leads you to the left door, as I said, and you find this very strange trick where, yes, that thing occasionally blinks into a vulnerable mode, and you hit it, and then it turns into that, and that allows you to go down here and fight an evil guinea pig, and grab another silver key. That silver key leads you back to the blobs again, to the right, see? Now I'm going to fade this off very soon, and we're back. Well, mostly. I mean, this is as far as you can really go. You can. I wouldn't go in there though. That seals you off, and you can't complete this side of the level that way. So yeah, I'm heading back down again, and we'll soon be on our way, fighting more mutants and generally making a fool of ourselves. Now yes, you saw this trap or whatever it is earlier. This is a good reason to take this way, purely because there's a power up here and a big jewel. See, you fight that off, and then I convince the preacher to head that way, or scientist, and yep, we go in and grab a key, which lets us go out towards the end of this one, which has a very similar, just mirrored really, version of the previous one. Now you head in here, you go over there and destroy the node, and oh look, you can't, again, another trick with the mud. Anyway, yeah, you head back to the start again, and blah 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 blah, you can grab the key if you want and head forward, but you've already seen this already, so I'm going to fade away to it soon now. See, and there we go, back to the ending. And this is, I believe, the one I'm going to take for the next level, but there I will show next level all 3 different entrances. They're basically a certain starting area, you'll see. Anyway, yeah, here's the shop menu. I'm sure you're proud of seeing it once more, but yes, I believe I have in fact maxed out my power for both of them, which means I'll have to do other things with it, or go for money embarrassingly fast. Now you didn't see Distract once this time, but I'll show it later, especially when it's much more necessary. But yeah, the shop's simple. We got tons of special power use, probably too much actually, although we haven't maxed out the preacher yet. I'm sure I will sooner or later. Anyway, next level will be Steam, with 3 entrances and 3 exits. Anyway, this was AttillaSA. That was Traps. This is the Chaos Engine, and good night.